pleased to be joined by Gabby Ruffels, the newest 2024 LPGA Tour member. Welcome to Pelican Golf Club. How excited are you to be here?
Yeah, super excited to be here. I got the call, I think, last Tuesday that I was, in the field, and I was super excited. I played this 3 years ago as an amateur. My brother was caddying. So, it's nice to be back. I really like this area and this golf course, so I'm excited for the week.
What is it about the golf course that maybe you've seen in practice round, pro-am, just that you think you can take advantage of a little bit this week?
Yeah, I was talking to someone earlier. I think it is kind of like an Australian-style golf course, just with the big greens and not much rough around the greens, and you can kind of putt from off the greens, and the bunkers are quite similar as well. So I definitely feel, I guess, kind of at home on this golf course, growing up playing golf in Australia. So, hopefully we can have a good week.
A couple of the players got asked this yesterday, but have you met ANNIKA, and what do you remember about your first interaction with her?
Yes, I have. I played in her collegiate event. I think she has that, once a year, I think at the start of the season, and USC was always in that. She was great. It's great what she's doing for women's golf from the junior level up until the pro level with this event. So, she's always been great, super personable, and, I feel like every time I see her, she says hi, her and her husband. So, as I said, it's great what she's doing for women's golf.
Absolutely. I mentioned it off the top, but, take us back to, the 4 Wins Invitational where you mathematically clinched your tour card for next year. Just what were some of the emotions you went through after that win?
Yeah, that was awesome. It was cool to kind of do it in that sense. I think the week before I needed like a solo 4th finish to secure my card, and I think I was tied for. So ended up playing that next week at the 4 Wins, and super glad I did. So to kind of seal my card with a win was extra special.
And then last one for me before we open it up, what have you learned about your game, bouncing between Epson Tour and LPGA Tour, just either from the start of the year, or, what have you learned about yourself and your game?
Yeah, no, I've learned so much this year. I've been grateful to have some LPGA opportunities this year as well. Just, I guess, learning from that level and learning about myself and learning how to win and learning how to kind of go about it on that tour. And I feel like will prepare me really well for this tour. Just, I guess, so many different things. I feel like I could write an essay, but I'm super excited to be here and looking forward to next year.
Absolutely. All right, we'll go ahead and open it up.
So this is your second start since you knew you were going to be a member out here in 2024. Now that the Epson Tour Championship's done, you've won the Player of the Year honors. Does this one feel any different, knowing that you're going to be full-time out here next year?
Not really, to be honest. I've been grateful to have some starts the past couple of years, and even, as an amateur, I've been able to come out here. So I try and treat every week like kind of the same, whether it's a mini tour or Epson or LPGA or a major. I feel like it's just another week, and you're just kind of focusing on yourself and the golf course and see what happens.
I feel like a lot of girls come out of college and try to go straight to the tour and kind of make that path, but having to kind of go on the Epson Tour this year and play out there, how valuable do you think that experience is for young players up and coming to kind of get their feet wet with professional golf life and the Epson Tour?
Yeah, so I think it's invaluable, and it's been great for me. I mean, maybe not the pathway that what I would have wanted, but what I got, and I'm so grateful for it. And I've learned so much, how to manage myself with travel, routines heading into a tournament, all those kind of different things that I feel like if you're kind of thrown in the deep end, being here out on the LPGA, you don't get those kind of learning experiences, and also learning how to win. And, the girls out there are good. I keep saying that, but it's super competitive out there. And I feel like, the past couple of years learned so much, and hopefully it's prepared me for next year.
I know your brother Ryan got through the first stage of Korn Ferry Tour qualifying, got second stage upcoming, it sounds like. But what's it been like to kind of both go through this whole professional golf process in the past few years? Yeah,
it's been awesome. I lean on him a lot for knowledge. He's been playing the game more than me, so he has a lot more experience than me, so I definitely pick his brain for certain things. It was great to see him get through first stage. I was out at Albuquerque, actually, at his first stage site a couple weeks ago, and it was so great. It was kind of weird being on outside of the ropes, but I was nervous watching him. I didn't think I would be, but hopefully he can keep going.
Are you heading to second stage at all, or no?
No, I'm not. I would have. But I'm playing the TaylorMade Pebble Beach Pro-Am next week, and his qualifier is on Tuesday next week. But I would have if I wasn't doing anything.
I know you said you could write an essay on all the things that you've been able to pick up in this process. Was the bigger learning curve stuff on the course, or all of the stuff that a new professional has to learn away from the course?
Yeah, both. I'm sorry I can't give you like, but just learning, so much. I feel like from every experience that I get, and I've always said, no amount of practice can, equate to the same as playing a tournament, whatever level it is. Mini tour to Epson to LPGA, and every time I feel like I step out here and play a tournament, I'm just learning so much about on the golf course, off the golf course, and just trying to pile those learning experiences.
Was there any one or two moments out there where you say, okay, something happened and you said, okay, lesson learned, from now on, I'm filling in the blank?
Yeah, I think my first year as a pro was a huge kind of learning experience. I think that when I first turned pro, I tried to be kind of a pro. So I tried to, I changed a few things that maybe I didn't have to from an amateur to a pro, and I tried to just be a little bit more, I guess, professional. And I feel like what I learned is that it's just better just to be yourself. And, I feel like what I, was doing was good enough, and just kind of keep trying to be myself and improve upon that. And I think that's probably the biggest lesson, is just kind of be yourself and just try and improve yourself.
How big a help to you has it been that Ryan's been on kind of a similar path?
Yeah, no, it's my brother has been so helpful for me. As I said before, I haven't been playing as long as him, and so I pick his brain a lot on his experiences, especially with, shots around the green, kind of how to handle yourself during a tournament. I don't know, I really enjoy picking his brain, and kind of going through this journey together has been super special as well.
And you mentioned about winning this year, breaking through winning. That's a huge piece of the puzzle. What kind of led you in that direction, you think, and was the biggest part of you starting to win on a regular basis?
Yeah, so I think that first win, I think it was the second Epson event of the season in Arizona. That was huge. I had never really been in that position before as a pro. It was a 4-day event, and then I think I had the lead after the second day, so going into the final two, and then I had the lead going into Sunday, a 2-shot lead, and I had never really been in that position before as a pro. So I kind of wanted to see how I would handle myself in that situation, and then to be able to pull it off in the end was gave me a lot of confidence, and I think it gave me the confidence to be able to do that 2 more times for sure.
And what's the age difference between you and your brother?
2 years.
2 years.
He's 2 years older.
And is he the biggest part of you doing what you do, or?
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
find
Yeah, I would say I'm a big family person, and I'm very close to my family, and my parents as well have been huge influences in my life. But yeah, as far as golf, he was playing golf before I did, and when I stopped playing tennis, I just kind of followed him into golf, I guess. But no, I lean on him and my parents quite a lot.
All good? All right. Thank you for your time, Gabby.
Perfect. Thank you.